Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nursyairah Binti Abdull, matrix number 175433. And today is my third self-reflection video under LAX2014 My Travelogue. Yesterday, my teammates for LAX have decided to visit the place that we has discussed to visit, that is Fakulti Bahasa Moden dan Komunikasi, or short form as FBMK. We decided to visit that place because it has many traditional houses. The actual size traditional houses, and also we also visit the Muzium traditional Melayu, if I'm not mistaken, that is located near the FBMK, that is in Sanggar Bahasa. In FBMK, the traditional houses that we visited is Rumah Dato Raja Diwangsa, that was actually located in Seri Menanti, Negeri Sembilan, but the house has been the house that is located in Seri Menanti is assembled back and put it in the site of FBMK. And gratefully we are able to visit the actual house. The things, the old things, the picture is all placed the exact same like it was in the Seri Menanti. The house belonged to Dato Raja Diwangsa and his wife, that is Binti. The architecture of the house is really amazing. If you want to visit it, you can go to FBMK and look at it for yourself. It has a really beautiful carving at the windows, at the roof, and also at the column. And the house use mortise and tenon for its assemblance. To assemble the house, they use mortise and tenon. And after that, we go to the Muzium Traditional Melayu, that is located in Sanggar Bahasa. There is about 5 to 6 artifacts that is related to Malay tradition. For me, I choose mangkuk penawar as my subject to explore, and also kancindai. The healing, the mangkuk penawar was used during old era when there is a sultan that is sick. They use it to cure the poison, and it is said to be really effective. And for kancindai, it was said that the kancindai is really mysterious. There is a mystic element in it, because there is a story when Hanjabat was attacked and being stabbed. The kancindai, he is said to wear a kancindai. In this story, they said that Hanjabat survived the attack because his wound is healed because he is wearing kancindai. But after a few months after that, he eventually died. So there is another story that said that kancindai is mortal. They can make the wearer really, if they are stabbed, they will not die, or if there is a wound, they will heal themselves, like that. That's all for this self-reflection video. But next week, we have decided to visit my own faculty, that is Fakulti Reka Bentuk Sibina, FRSB. So we will visit Galeri Serdang. So stay tuned for next week. Hi, my name is Nursyairah binti Muhamad Yasim. My matric number is 174918. So this is my third self-reflection video on our third meeting. For the third meeting, we had gathered at traditional house of UPM. This house is located in FBMK, and this house is actually rebuilt by UPM so that
student can see the history of the old traditional house. So as you can see, the house is very unique with the carving of Malay art. So this house is a very interesting place for students to come and discover the place. So that's all. Thank you. So this is my third self-reflection video, but the second place. The first one is the old house of Dato Diwangsa. So this is the second one, which is the Muzium of Warisan Melayu. It is located at Sanggar, Bahasa. At the museum, we can see the history of Malay people, their culture. You can see the replica of the old house, and for sure we have discovered the museum, and we can see a lot of information we can gather. So from the discovery of these two places, I can get the information about Malay people, history, and for sure their cultural life. Get good reference for me.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur'aisyah Binti Nordin with metric number 173738. So this is the third self-reflection video for LAX2014, which is my travelogue. This week we had visit two places, which is the Rumah Dato Diwangsa and also Muzium Warisan Melayu. Both of these places was situated at a Faculty of Language and Communication. First, Rumah Dato Diwangsa. Honestly, I felt a little bit scared because, if I'm not mistaken, the house was about 90 years old and there's nobody live there. So it's kind of scary. Besides that, the structures of the house also very old-fashioned. The furniture inside the house also it's so old. So for me, I'm a little bit scared. Let's move on to Muzium Warisan Melayu. I'm very interested with keris pusaka Kiai Saleh because that was I never heard about that before. Also, I know that during World War II, that keris was flying, which is its owner named Haji Muhammad Saleh. Besides that keris, there are also gerbuk api, which is act as lighter during old days. Cindai cloth. Yeah. Before this, I only heard about Cindai songs by Siti Nur'aisyah. Never heard about Cindai cloth. So this is a new thing for me. Also, manuscript, mangkuk penawar, and also cannon. Yes. Muzium Warisan Melayu. At Muzium Warisan Melayu, we cannot take pictures inside the museum. So we just gather an information and take pictures outside the museum because there's a board about things inside the museum, situated outside the museum. So last but not least, by LAX2014, I got to know new things, I got new information, which is we are as young generation, we never forget about the old things. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadirah Liyana binti Muhamad Zainal. Entry number 175600. So this is my third self-reflection video for the third meeting. So yesterday, the whole of our group we went to traditional house in FBMK and also the museum in Sanggar Bahasa. So about the traditional house, it is really amazing and beautiful. So as an architecture student, I also look into the not only the art, the carving on the traditional house, but also the technique of joining the house, how they join the house together, which is technique mortise and tenon. So the house is actually belong to Dato Raja Diwangsa. The real location is in Seri Menanti, Negeri Sembilan. So they disassemble the house and assemble back and put it in FBMK. So the main pillars is actually made of kayu cengal, high quality of kayu cengal, and the wall and the floor were made from kayu meranti. So we also went to museum in Sanggar Bahasa. So I look into the Pamor Keris Hang Tuah and Hang Jebat manuscript, which is the only manuscript in the world that wrote about price, name, shape of Keris Hang Tuah and Hang Jebat. So I also search about Pamor, the different meaning of Pamor in Keris. So it is really enjoyable moment yesterday, because we had the opportunity to visit those interesting places, because without legs I don't think we have time to visit the places. So next week we will explore Gallery Sedang and FRSB. So yeah, see you next week.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Najaa Farah Hani binti Abdull with metric number 174318. I'm from group 20 for LAX2014 My Travelogue. So this is my third reflection video, and I will tell about the places that we visit for this week. The places that we visited are traditional house located at Faculty of Modern Language and Communication, and the second place is Muzium Warisan Melayu located at Sanggar Bahasa. So first we went into the house of Dato Sri Diwangsa, and inside the house there are many. Inside the house we can see the carving and also the things that they used in the past. The house is two-story house, which is on the second floor is originally is the room for his daughter. And actually this house is located at Negeri Sembilan, and UPM has take the effort to rebuild the house so that we as students can see the house. For this house is built on his wife's land. This house is built on his wife's land, and also this house is built by three carpenter which helped that which helped Dato through Diwangsa. And from the visits, I get a lot of knowledge about the traditional house. And for the second place is Muzium Warisan Melayu. So for this place, I can see many artifacts and also the clothes that the ancient Malay used, and the smallest cannon in Malaysia, and also there are a lighter called gobek api it is a lighter that ancient Malay used before this. And also at Muzium Warisan Melayu, my group members and I, and of course we got a lot of knowledge, we got a lot of information that I think we can share with others friends. So and also I think that I want to suggest to my friends, or if my friends to come visit the Muzium Warisan Melayu, as it is interesting. And also I want to suggest them to come and visit traditional house. Finally, I feel thankful to my members, as all of them give the full cooperation in sharing ideas and create a lot of memories. And we also snap a lot of pictures to be included in our travelogue booklet with the theme art. So I think that's all. I'm looking forward for LAX2014. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Fara, Adelina, Binti, Roslan. My metric number is 175271. This is LAX2014 My Travelogue. So we are gathered again for week 3. We have been to the selected places that we choose for our theme is art and photography. First place is Muzium Warisan Melayu, that is located in Sanggar, Bahasa, beside the Faculty of Modern Language and Communication. In that museum, we have added more information about several things in there, like I'm discussing about Cindai clothes, and others discussing about healing bowl, or known as mangkuk penawar, pamor, hang tua, the smallest cannon in Malaysia, keris kiai saleh, and gobek api. So we are not allowed to take pictures there, and it is closed on Friday. Next, we have been to Rumah Dato Raja Diwangsa, that is beside Sanggar, nearby the museum, and we observed the arts in that house, the woods that made the floors and the whole of that house, the method that they use to combine the woods between woods, and then the carving around that house is a beautiful house, even though it is just a wooden house. And then it is surprisingly double-story house. They have loteng, and they not allow us to go up by many people at one time, just 4 or 5 people, because the structure maybe is not that strong at the loteng. So we gathered more information about that house too. That house is from Negeri Sembilan, and the owner of the house is one of the highest position in Istana Seri Menanti, and that house is built on his wife's inherited land. So I'm looking forward next visit to FRSB, that is